They laughed before the candles burned down, passed the bread from hand to hand. She reached across to fix his collar, like she'd done 100 times. Outside the windows held the evening, soft enough to disappear. No one noticed how she watched him just a little longer than before. Some stories end before they're spoken. Some hands learn to let go quietly. When the table's finally clear, there's one white plate still catching the light, one folded napkin left beside an empty chair. Love doesn't leave all at once, it stays in little things. She gathered every drinking glass, stacked them one beside another. He carried boxes to the doorway, neither asking who would stay. The kettle hummed into the silence, the floor remembered every chair. The room became a little larger when it was only holding air. Maybe mercy looks like leaving before the room has learned your name. When the table's finally clear, there's one white plate still catching the light, one folded napkin left beside an empty chair. Love doesn't leave all at once, it stays in little things. Maybe tomorrow someone else will sit there. Maybe they'll never know why the chair faces the window. It's alright. Some feasts become memories before the plates grow cold. The kettle hums before the morning does. Your paperback is folded where you stopped. The window lets the evening settle in, like it still thinks you'll wander through the door. Some rooms forget before we ever can. Mine learned your shape and won't unlearn it yet. Your blue mug waits beside the kitchen sink, collecting light instead of coffee now. I rinse the dust but never put it away. glass ceiling. A train keeps drawing silver through the dusk. I almost write your name upon an envelope, then fold the paper back into the drawer. Some words arrive too late to change a thing. They bloom like rain against a locked up house. Your blue mug waits beside the kitchen sink, collecting light instead of coffee now. I rinse the dust but never put it away, as if an empty cup could hold you still. Tomorrow I might move it to the shelf, not because I've stopped, only because the morning needs the space. Your blue mug waits beside the kitchen sink, catching the last gold hour before the dark. I lift it once, then leave it where it is. Some kinds of goodbye happen inch by inch. Morning folded over the windowsill. Dust turned slowly where the sunlight fell. I watched the floor become another color, without asking anything of me. Maybe love was only passing through, the way the weather knows each open room. The square of light beside the wooden chair has reached the place your shoes once used to rest. I leave it there until the evening takes it. Nothing asks to be remembered less. Your cup became a place for little spoons. The plant you bought is leaning toward the glass. Even quiet has a softer outline after enough evenings have gone past. Maybe we were always learning how to hold an ending with an open hand. has reached the place your shoes once used to rest. I leave it there until the evening takes it. Nothing asks to be remembered less. If your windows catch this same last light, I hope it warms your hands before it leaves. The square of light beside the wooden chair slips into shadow without making sound. I close the curtains just before the night and let the room belong to itself now. I folded all your letters twice, like smaller words would hurt me less. The room was clean, the shelves were straight, but nothing settled in my chest. The window stayed half open, letting evening drift inside. I blame the wind for every sound that carried you tonight. I keep saying I'm alright, then this silence answers first. Why won't this house let go? Your echo lies inside the walls. I close the window, it opens in my mind again. Maybe grief is just love with nowhere left to land. The kettle whistles far too long, I never take it off in time. The evening gathers on the ceiling like rain that never learns to fall. I wanted one clean ending, one sentence I could finally trust. Instead I sweep around your shadow like careful dust. I'm not angry, only tired of carrying what won't move. I won't this house let go. Your echo lies inside the walls. I close the again. You folded little paper stars from grocery lists and ticket stubs. Said everyone could keep a promise if nobody looked inside. I laughed and made another 100 just to hear them fill the glass like tiny evenings, learning how to shine. I thought forever would sound much louder. Instead, it sounded like paper. 1,000 never felt enough to hold a single summer. The jar still catches morning light. Every little star points somewhere you're not. The glasses gathered little scratches from moving house to house with me. Funny how the fragile things are always the ones we carry. I turn one over in my hand, its corners softened by the years, like even paper learns forgiveness. Maybe we don't lose the people, we only outgrow the waiting. 1,000 never felt enough to hold a single summer. The jar still catches morning light. Every little star points somewhere you're not. If wishes had directions, I'd leave them without names, so they'd finally find their way. Became a quiet sky inside an ordinary room. The glass shines brighter than before. I leave the lid a little loose in case the light needs somewhere to go. The bakery still opens early, same cracked bell above the door. Someone painted all the fences, nothing looks the way it did, except the morning. I take the street beside the river where we all always walk too slow. Now my footsteps find the pavement before my heart knows where to go. I thought the town would miss you too, but everything learned how to carry on. Every window holds somebody else's light. The corner store knows 100 different names, but the bench still faces the evening train like it's waiting for someone who already came. The leaves have reached above the rooftops, higher than they used to be. Even time has found a language that I haven't learned to speak. An old dog sleeps beside the florist. Children race their bicycles. Life keeps folding into life without asking who was missing. Maybe I'm the only ghost walking roads that still feel warm. Every window holds somebody else's light. The corner store knows 100 different names, but the bench still faces the evening train like it's waiting for someone who already came. Maybe places don't keep people, maybe people keep the places alive. And maybe that's enough. Every window glows against the falling dusk. The old wooden bench catches one last line of gold. I leave my hand upon its weathered edge, then walk until the street no longer says your name. Your name. I reached for something warm this morning, found your sweater by mistake. It still hangs a little heavy at the ends of both my hands. I used to pull the sleeves around me until they covered everything. Now they only reach my knuckles, and somehow that feels different. Maybe nothing shrank. Maybe I just grew. These sleeves don't hide me anymore. They fall exactly where they should. The wall still carries winter air, but your shoulders anymore. There's loose thread by the pocket, I almost stitched it yesterday. Then thought perhaps some things are honest because they come undone. The mirror doesn't ask me who this belonged to first. It only keeps returning the woman standing there. Maybe moving on isn't leaving, it's learning how something fits again. These sleeves don't hide me anymore. They fall exactly where they should. The wool still carries winter air, but not your shoulders anymore. I don't need to give it back, it stopped being yours the moment I learned how to wear my own name. These sleeves know both of our stories, one faded, one beginning. I fold them slow across the wooden chair. Tomorrow I'll wear something that is mine. The hallway carried someone else's dinner. The windows faced a different patch of sky. You would have counted every crooked picture before pretending that they hung just right. We didn't break like falling glass, we faded softly into different days. I keep one empty hook beside the door, where your old coat was never meant to hang. The paint has faded lighter all around it, like the wall remembers more than I can say. The kettle sings for only one cup now. The evenings finish earlier than before. I still slow down outside the little bookshop, then remember there's no reason anymore. Nothing was loud enough to notice until the silence learned both of our names. I keep one empty hook beside the door, keeps one small corner, built for a life that never quite arrived. I keep one empty hook beside the door. I almost filled it yesterday with mine, but something in the quiet asked me gently to let one space stay honest for a while. My mother found an old shoebox behind the coats beneath the stairs. She smiled and said, "You probably don't need this," then left me with the dust. Inside were movie tickets, a note with only half a page in your handwriting, smaller than I remembered. Still careful, still kind. Funny how the smallest things still know where to find you. You were important, even if nobody knew, even if the years folded over you. I put your words back inside the little box, not because they hurt, because they still belong. Bedroom window faces west, the wallpaper has started fading. There's a mark behind the bookshelf where the bed used to be. I almost laughed at who I was, waiting for forever to knock once and stay. Maybe home isn't a place, every version of yourself. You were important, even if nobody knew, even if the years folded over you. I put your words back inside the little box, not because they hurt, because they still belong. Some people leave without becoming strangers. They live between old paper and quiet afternoons. That's enough. You were important to the girl I used to be, and she's still here, looking back at me. I placed the books high upon the wooden shelf, not to remember, not to forget, just to let it rest. garden gate still leans the same. One loose hinge, one careful sound. The lavender has grown around it, like it forgot we ever stood here. I brush a sleeve against the branches, they answer softer than before. The wind remembers every pathway, I only remember yours. Maybe love was never meant to stay inside our hands. Maybe it was only passing, looking for another season. The flowers open without asking me. The white petals still fall exactly where you used to be. I let the gate close slowly on its own. It's alright. Some things find their way back home without us. There's moss between the stepping stones where we wore little paths together. Even the fence has turned a little greener since I stopped looking over it. A robin settles on the handle and disappears before I breathe. Some departures leave so gently, you only hear them after. Maybe grief becomes a garden when you stop pulling every weed. Maybe hope is just the smallest leaf, learning how to reach the light. The flowers open without asking me. The white petals still fall exactly where you used to be. I let the gate close slowly on its own. Some things find their way back home without us. If I see you in another spring, I'll smile the way the trees do without expecting anything. The flowers know nothing of goodbye, they only turn toward the light. The gate doesn't wait for anyone. I close it with a careful hand and finally walk. It is raining on the fire escape again. The radiator hums its heavy tune. I made enough French press for two by habit and drank the second cup at noon. The days are getting shorter now. I watch the shadows stretch across the floor. I still leave the hallway light on, though you don't work the late shift anymore. Your winter boots are missing from the mat, and I am learning how to live bookmark resting right at page 43. I left it on the bedside table where it was, right next to where your glasses used to be. The days are getting shorter now. I watch the shadows stretch across the floor. I still leave the hallway light on, though you don't work the late shift anymore. Your winter boots are missing from the mat, and I am learning how to live with that. I don't cry when I hear the passing train. I just trace the waterings left on the wood. I thought I'd pack your memory in a box, but I don't think I ever really could. So I just leave the hallway light on, though you won't turn the handle on the door. There is an empty, quiet space upon the mat, and I am slowly making peace with that. You smile the way you do for strangers, careful not to spill a thing. The traffic filled the quiet for us, neither heart had much to bring. I watched the crosswalk change its color. You turned before the light went green. Some endings never make a sound, they simply leave between the seams. The road kept asking for my footsteps, so I gave it everyone. Your shadow stayed beneath the railway bridge long after you had disappeared. The evening pulled it into fading blue until it looked like it was never here. I walked the long way home beside it, then let the night keep what was yours. The river carried scraps of daylight, like folded notes that lost their names. I counted every open window, trying not to do the same. Somewhere a porch light found the pavement, somewhere a screen door closed again. The world went on without permission, and somehow I was glad it did. The road kept asking for my footsteps, so I gave it everyone. beside it, then let the night keep what was yours. If we become two distant stories, I hope yours finds a gentler page. Mine can live inside the silence without needing to be saved. Your shadow stayed beneath the railway bridge. Only the wind remembered where you'd been. I crossed the tracks without looking backward. The dark was softer than I'd feared. I walked the long way home alone, and somehow it still felt like home. The radiator clears its quiet throat before the birds remember how to sing. The curtains breathe against the open pane, like they have nowhere else they'd rather be. I've stopped listening for your footsteps. The house has found another way to wake. The morning slips through these thin curtains, drawing pale lines across the wooden floor. I stand inside them for a little while, until they reach the place I used to wait. The light keeps moving without asking me. Maybe I can learn to do the same. A single bowl is drying by the window. The tea has long since lost its little cloud. I know the names of all the neighborhood dogs, though nobody knows mine just yet. Some days begin before you're ready. Some hearts do too. The morning slips through these thin curtains, drawing pale lines across the wooden floor. I stand inside them for a little while, until they reach the place I used to wait. The light keeps moving without asking me. Maybe I can learn to do the same. Nothing beautiful announced itself. It only stayed long enough for me to notice. The morning slips through these thin curtains, finding every quiet corner of the room. I leave the window open as it passes, not to bring you back, only to let the day